It's SGCBL, Return of the King, League Championship Series, game number 2. Last night, Minas Ithil took a pounding, or the Ravenhill Darkwings took a pounding at the hands of Minas Ithil. The Darkwings are looking to gain revenge and get a series split at home before they head off to Silmarillion Cellular Field in Minas Ithil. Back after a word from our sponsor with the starting lineups.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Oxygen, America's favorite gas. Remember, 4 out of 5 doctors surveyed recommend Oxygen for their patients who breathe air.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
In Texas on the Rio Grande, the Cowboys have a favorite brand. They serve it at your local bar.
Sing out, partner, for PBR.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, million flavor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Prove it yourself with a 3-way experts test. 1, your eyes are pleased with that Blue Ribbon clearness and sparkle. 2, your nose is teased with the aroma of Blue Ribbon hops. 3, your taste agrees. Finest beer served anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for game number 2 of the League Championship, Return of the King series. Last night's game saw the Minas Ithil Wyrms take a 1-0 lead in the series with an 11-0 pounding of the Darkwings. Noiser Salorfalad pitched a 2-hit shutout, and High Brain Throttler of the Wyrms hit 2 homers out of the park and drove in 6 runs all by himself. Heading off to tonight's starting lineups. Looks like it's going to be Levi Legura of the Minas Ithil Wyrms, 2-0 with a 1.23 ERA in the playoffs so far, taking on Fasser Earthhead, who's 2-1 with a 0.40 ERA. Back after this with the starting lineups.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's nuclear-powered popcorn popper, the popcorn popper that never leaves a kernel of corn unpopped. Remember, with Ed's nuclear-powered popcorn popper, meltdown isn't just for butter anymore.
Looks like things are pretty much the same as they were last night as far as the batting orders go. Leading off for the Wyrms is Hey Tunalinde, the left fielder, hitting .295 with 7 homers. We've got Brutus Trollbasher, the catcher, hitting .355. He's hitting .514 in the series. He's 2 for 2 with a homer off of tonight's starter for the Darkwings, Earthhead. Brain Throttler, the home run hero last night, bats third. Ufrat Moonkiller, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Marin Gold Terror is at first base, batting 5th. Samwise Willow, the second baseman, hits 6th. Shortstop Henrik Simpson bats 7th. Center fielder Herb Eisenhower hits 8th. And on the hill, Levi Legura, who is the starter for the Minas Ithil Wyrms. Legura this year was injured for a bit of the year. He wound up with a 10-1 record with a save, worked a little bit out of the bullpen, with a 2.0 ERA. 169 strikeouts in 130.2 innings pitched and only 33 walks. Meanwhile, for the Darkwings, they're leading off with Splinter Moonbeam, the center fielder. Pugnash Human Slurper, the second baseman, bats 2nd. Forerunner Baggins, the one of only 2 players to get a hit off Salorfalad last night, bats 3rd. He's the first baseman, switch hitter, .334 with 43 homers and 120 RBI on the season. He's hitting .415 in the playoffs. Error Bag Star Slobberer bats cleanup. He's the left fielder. He's got a .323 average, 36 homers and 140 RBI. Vormina Legalinde, the right fielder, bats 5th. The catcher Fessel Stone Throttler bats 6th. There's a new shortstop, Araron Catherder. Was not in the lineup last night, is batting 7th. The third baseman Shima Razreth bats 8th and plays third base. And on the hill will be the 24-year-old Fasser Earthhead of Ravenhill. Earthhead was 23-8 this year with a 2.09 ERA, 205 strikeouts in 223 innings to 44 walks. Ready for the first pitch pretty soon.
You worked too hard, you ate too much, the cheesecake made you greedy. Let your aching head and stomach hear this message from old Speedy. Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. Ah, those speedy Alka-Seltzer bubbles burst into action to relieve your upset stomach and aching head fast. It was only as directed. Oh, what a relief it is. What a relief.
Welcome to the ballpark at Helm's Deep, where we're getting ready to go for game number 2 of the Return of the King series. Minas Ithil's got a 1-0 series lead over Ravenhill. The sun's been shining all day, and the game time temperature is 52 degrees. Winds blowing in from right at 14 miles per hour. Earthhead gets the start for Ravenhill, 23-8 with a 2.09 ERA. He's first in the MC in wins, second in ERA. Tinalinde steps up to the plate, hitting .295. Earthhead nods to Stone Throttler, starts his windup, and there's a fastball inside for ball 1, and we're underway in Game 2 of the League Championship Series. Ravenhill's going to try to even things up in this series before they head off to Minas Ithil. There's a strike, 1-1's the count. Earthhead can bring it up to 100 miles an hour. He deals. Tinalinde fouls this one away. Here comes the 1-2. Inside with a fastball. Drove him back off the plate. Pitch on its way. Half swing by Tinalinde. Thought he checked in time. Oh, and he did. The umpire's calling it a ball. Infield's normal. Razreth, Catherder, Human Slurper, and Baggins around the infield. Star Slobberer, Moonbeam, Legalinde in the outfield. Count is full. Earthhead into the windup. Kicks and fires. Hit into the air to left. Star Slobberer moves in a few steps, and he has it for the first out of the game. Troll Basher takes his turn now. He's the leader in the Shire Conference, batting .355. Third in homers with 43. Fourth in RBI with 128. Earthhead cranks it up and throws. Check swing, but that's a ball. Troll Basher's also second in runs scored with 133. He's hitting .514 in the playoffs so far with 5 homers and 10 RBI. The pitch. Troll Basher lets it go for strike 1. Earthhead brings the 1-1. Swung on, and he missed a slider for strike 2. Earthhead rubs up the baseball. Sets. Sends it in. Swing by Troll Basher, wrapped foul. Earthhead toes the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 1-2 pitch. Low for ball 2. Earthhead gets the sign. Brings it. Troll Basher swings, pop fly on the infield left side, foul territory, drifting out of play. Got a nice crowd here tonight. Counts 2-2 on Troll Basher. The windup, the pitch, fastball for ball 3. That one was just a little low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Earthhead gets the sign from Stone Throttler. Winds and delivers home. Look out, it hits Troll Basher. He's going to take first base. I didn't see that last night. Saw just about everything else. There was a balk, there were errors. Hopefully this is not a sign that things are going to go the same way as it did last night for these Darkwings. The batter's high brain throttler. Runner at first takes a lead with 1 out. Earthhead stretches, checks Troll Basher. That one's low for ball one. Brain Throttler last night had 2 homers, 6 RBI. He's hitting .350 in the playoffs with 5 homers, 13 RBI. 1-0 the count from the stretch. Earthhead deals. That one slapped down the third base line foul. Earthhead nods his head to Stone Throttler, brings the pitch, low and inside, and it gets by Stone Throttler all the way to the backstop. Stone Throttler hustles to retrieve the wild pitch. Taking second is Troll Basher. Earthhead delivers. Check swing. Did he break the plane? Yes! Strike 2. Two count. Earthhead stretches, glances back at Troll Basher, kicks and deals. Brain Throttler swings and gets nothing but air. Earthhead fans him with a breaking ball for out number 2. The batter's Ufrat Moonkiller. He's 0 for 10 against Ravenhill. Runner on second with 2 down. Earthhead stretches, checks Troll Basher, kicks and deals a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Earthhead kicks and fires. A strike. 1-1. The count on Moonkiller is 1-1. Earthhead comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses for ball 2. Tried out a curveball that time. Here comes the 2-1. That one misses for ball 3. A splitter low. 3-1 count on Moonkiller. Earthhead leans in for the sign, stretches, kicks and deals. Cut on and foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. That's it, 3 down. No, that was, strike number 2. Ah, my bad. From the stretch, the 3-2 pitch. There we go. Moonkiller swings and misses. Strikes out on a slider, and Troll Basher is left at second base. That's 3 down. After a half an inning, it's no score. A tankard of ale would hit the spot, and Alric's Ale is the clear choice of Tolkien baseball players. Alric's goes down smooth and never bitter. Try some Alric's Classic, or now Pumpkin Spice Ale the next time you're out carousing. Alric's Ale, the clear choice. Starting for Minas Ithil is Levi Legura. He has got a record of 10-1 with a 2.0 ERA. Here's Splinter Moonbeam, hitting .270 this year with 30 homers and 80 RBI. He's 4th in the MC with 113 runs scored. Moonbeam swings and fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Legura was hurt part of the year this year, so he didn't get a whole lot of starts. Thus only his 10 wins, but still a 10-1 record. He's 2-0 in the playoffs so far. 1 strike the count. Legura into the windup and the pitch. Half swing by Moonbeam. The appeal. It's a strike. 2 strikes on the batter. Leg kick and the pitch. The cutter from Legura is low for ball 1. Legura sends it in. Moonbeam swings. Little fly ball down the line to shallow right. Foul. Tinalinde, Eisenhower, and Brain Throttler in the outfield. Moonkiller, Simpsons, Willow, and Gold Terror around the infield, with Brutus Troll Basher catching. The 1-2 pitch. That one misses low for ball 2. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Check swing by Moonbeam. Oh, they rung him up. That's a strikeout. Here's Pugnash Human Slurper. Base is empty with 1 out. Legura tolls the slab. Winds and fires. Inside for ball 1. Legura gets the sign. Winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Human Slurper swings. Ground ball to the left side of the diamond. Simpson plays it on a short hop. The throw across, and that'll be out number 2. 4-runner Baggins comes to the plate. He's hitting .334 with 43 homers and 120 RBI. He's 3 for 10 against Minas Ithil this year with a homer and an RBI. Base is empty, 2 outs. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the fastball for strike 1. He was one of 2 players to get a hit last night against Salorfa lad. The count is 0-1. Legura deals. Outside with a fastball, ball 1. Legura delivers a splitter low. Legura shakes off the sign, gives the nod, the pitch. Baggins swings and fouls one back to the netting. The count is even at 2-2. Legura into the windup, the pitch. Ball 3 inside. The count is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Legura checks the sign, winds and fires. There's a soft single to left, and Baggins is on. Stepping in is Arabag Star Slobberer, third in the MC with 36 homers, first in RBI with 140. There was a pickoff throw to first, and Baggins got back safe. 140 RBI for Star Slobberer. It's not doing quite so well in the playoffs this year. 245 with a homer and 5 RBI. Runner on first with 2 down. Legura works from the stretch. The pitch, ball 1 low. Legura seems to be throwing a lot of off-speed stuff, splitters and sliders. He's not really cranked up his fastball too much so far. From the stretch, the 1-0. Star Slobberer swings and rifles it to left for a single. Baggins hustles around second, headed for third. Tinalindi's got it. No chance to get Baggins at third, so Tinalindi does not risk a throw. Runners at the corners with 2 down. At the plate is Vormina Legalinde. She's hitting .235 with 18 homer and 68 RBI. Men at first and third, bottom of the first, 2 down. From the stretch, the pitch, low and outside with a splitter, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, Legalinde swings and fouls that one out of play. Legura kicks and fires. Strike called, 1-2. Another splitter. Here's the 1-2 pitch. On the inside corner, strike 3. Legalinde gets directions to the dugout, courtesy of a Legura splitter. That's 2 Ks for Legura, and that retires the side. After 1, we are scoreless.
Folks who travel everywhere, from Trinidad to Monaco, say the service can't be beat with what we give at Conoco. Check the oil, shine your glass, fill it up with Conoco gas.
Back for the second inning, it's no score. Ravenhill threatened in the bottom of the first with a couple of runners on base, but couldn't push anything across. Marin Gold Terror positions himself in the batter's box for the Wyrms. He's hitting .311 with 43 homers, a 111 against the Darkwings this season. Earthhead winds up and throws. Gold Terror swings and pulls it foul and out of play. That last pitch was 101 miles an hour on the gun. The 1-strike pitch, low and inside with a changeup. Imagine that, 101 miles an hour on one pitch, 73 on the next pitch. Gold Terror is going to have a hard time deciding what to do. Earthhead looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires. There's a sinking line drive out toward center. Moonbeam hustles toward it, and he has it. Samwise Willow is at the plate, hitting .280 this year with 13 homer, 70 RBI. Bases empty, 1 out. Here's the windup, the pitch. That's a forkball in there for strike number 1. The 1-strike pitch. Willow takes it for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Willow. The windup and the pitch. Takes ball 2. Now the 2-1. That one's low. Earthhead into the windup. The 3-1 pitch. Ooh, misses with a fastball. Ball 4. Willow trots down to first. Here's Henrik Simpson. He's hitting .244 this year with 4 homers, 18 RBI. The Wyrms have a runner on first and 1 out. Earth heads into the stretch, checks the runner at first. The pitch. That one's hit in the air to center field. Going back Moonbeam, and he's there to catch it for out number 2. Willow holds at first. Herb Eisenhower is up next. He's got a .222 average this season, 13 homer, 80 RBI. Quick throw to first forces Willow back head first. Minas Ithil has a runner on first with 2 out. Earthhead sets and checks Willow. Kicks and deals a slider at the knees for strike 1. From the stretch, the 0-1. Swung on and bounced foul. Earthhead peers in, gets the sign, fires. There's a chopper gently hit over toward first. Baggins dives. Oh, and it's into right field. Willow takes second and is headed for third. Legalinde's got it. The throw goes to third. Willow slides and is in safely, and Eisenhower heads up running, runs to second on the throw. They've got runners at second and third with 2 out. Was heads up running by Eisenhower. Bad move on the cutoff. Someone should have cut that off in the infield. Here's the pitcher, Legura. 2 men out in the inning. The stretch. Earthhead looks at the runners. Brings it home. At the letters for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and he missed it for strike 2. That was way high. The pitch. Fastball. Ball 1. Way low. The 1-2 pitch from the stretch. Earthhead kicks. And that one's foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. That's 3 down, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. After 1.5, the score is 0-0. You got that Dragon's Hoard, but where do you put the gold? Stick it in a sack, cram it into a chest, bury it under a mountain? Visit the Bank of Rivendell and put that gold to work for you. Bank of Rivendell, the smart choice. Here's the catcher's Stone Throttler up. He's 5th in the MC with 110 RBI. Legura delivers down low with a fastball. Legura stares in, gets the sign. The 1-0 pitch. Swing by Stone Throttler, a liner towards shallow center field, and that one drops in for a base hit. The Darkwings get their 3rd hit of the game. And here's Araron Catherder. Catherder wasn't in the game last night. 1 on, nobody out. From the stretch, the pitch. Surefire double play ball to short. Simpson goes to second. Willow relays to first, and there it is, 2 for the price of 1. Ouch. Up comes the 3rd baseman, Shima Razreth, batting .253 with 21 homers and 69 RBI. 2 gone. Legura goes into his windup. The pitch. Razreth slaps it past the 3rd base coach. Legura winds up the 0-1 pitch, and that's a ball. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. With 2 strikes, Razreth will shorten his swing. The pitch, swung on, ground ball, hit fairly hard, but down the line, foul. From the windup, the 1-2 from Legura. Razreth swings, puts a charge into it, down the line to deep left. Tinalinde giving chase, but Tinalinde watches it go into the stands. It's a home run for Razreth. That long ball measured 352 feet, and the Darkwings now have the lead 1-0. Here comes the pitcher, Earthhead. He's hitting .172 this year with no homers, 7 RBIs. Bases empty, 2 down. Legura winds and fires, swing and a miss for strike 1. Darkwings have the lead for the first time this series. The 1-strike pitch. Earthhead takes that one low, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hits the target for strike 2. Trollbasher flashes the sign. The pitch in there for strike 3. Legura adds a K to his collection. That retires the side. Nobody left on. The Darkwings get on the board first. Ravenhill has the lead after 2 innings, 1-0.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston gives you real flavor for rich tobacco flavor. Winston's easy drawing too. The filter lets the flavor through. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Welcome back. It's the 3rd inning. The Darkwings have a 1-0 lead. 1 hit for the Wyrms so far. 4 hits for the Darkwings, including a homer last inning by Shima Razreth. Tunalinde's up to bat. Earthhead winds, fires on the outside corner with a slider, 0-1. The 0-1 inside for ball 1. The 1-1 offering, swing and a miss at a fastball. 1-2 the count. Here's the windup. The delivery to Tunalinde. Tunalinde swings, driven in the air down the line to deep left. Chasing its Star Slobberer, and it lands foul. One-two the count. Earthhead gets the sign. Winds, delivers. That one's slapped to short. Catherder gathers it in. Fires a strike to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Trollbasher. Minas Ithil bats with 1 out. From the windup, the pitch to Trollbasher. Knee high on the outside corner. Strike 1. Earthhead fires. Trollbasher swings. Missed with a fastball. 0-2. Missed with a fastball? He missed the pitch. Missed the fastball, sorry. Earthhead winds, fires the 0-2 pitch. Trollbasher hits a hard liner to deep center. Moonbeams at the track, and he's there for the catch for out number 2. Here's Brain Throttler. Nobody on, 2 out. From the windup, the pitch. That's a ball. Low and inside. The windup, the 1-0 pitch. Fastball for strike 1. Earthhead kicks. The 1-1 pitch. Brain Throttler takes a fastball outside. Earthhead delivers. Swung on, hit on the ground toward first, but it rolls foul. From the full windup, the 2-2 pitch. A half swing by Brain Throttler. The ump signals he held up for ball 3. The payoff pitch. Strike 3! Nothing fancy, just an old-fashioned fastball. Top of the 3rd is over. The score remains 1-0 in favor of the Darkwings. Wouldn't it be a good time for some brie cheese, aged to perfection? Try some brie cheddar or Gouda, or visit your local tavern and pick up some brie. There's always room for brie cheese. Bottom of the 3rd, it's 1-0 Darkwings, and here's Splinter Moonbeam stepping in. The windup and the pitch. Fastball, strike 1 from Legura. The windup, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at another fastball. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging with a fastball. 3 straight fastballs, 3 straight pitches, 3 strikes, and he's down out of here. Pugnash Human Slurper's up next. Ravenhill bats with 1 out. Legura goes into his windup, delivers. The swing hit foul, and he shattered his bat. Gonna need some new lumber. The count is 0-1. The windup and the pitch. Swung on, grounded weakly down the line toward first, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch, here it is. Swung on, hit hard, and Legura catches it. Good reaction up by the pitcher. The hitter's four-runner Baggins. He's 1 for 1. Base is empty with 2 out. There's a pitch low for ball 1. Legura stares in, gets the sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Misses with a splitter for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 offering. Baggins swings, fly ball down the right field line, and that goes foul. The right-hander delivers. Taken inside, ball 3. The pitch from the right-hander. Fastball outside for ball 4, and Baggins trots down to first. Getting set to hit his star slobberer. He's 1 for 1. Throw over the runner back. Here's 2 out in the bottom of the 3rd. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on and he missed it. The right-hander rocks. The fires and star slobberer swings. Hits that one down the line to right, slicing away from Brain Throttler. Lands just foul, maybe 3 feet. Legura kicks and deals. Cutter for ball 1. The count's 1-2 on the hitter. Legura's set, brings it home. Swung on, hit on the ground toward the hole left side. Fielded by Simpson, the shortstop. Throws it over to first, retiring star slobberer. The inning's over. After 3, it's still 1-0 Ravenhill.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's Shoplift Emporium, the world's first store intended to fill the needs of today's busy kleptomaniacs. Our cluttered aisles, unstaffed dressing rooms, mirrorless walls, and untrained, uncaring security guards make it almost impossible for us to catch you. So why pay retail? Why pay wholesale? Come on down to Ed's Shoplift Emporium, where everything on sale is a real steal.
It's the 4th inning, and the Darkwings have the lead 1-0. Minas Ithil has no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Ravenhill's got 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. The score so far is down to a homer by Shima Razref. Moonkiller settles in for the Wyrms. Earthhead starts his windup, delivers home. Moonkiller swings, stroke to left, a clean single for Moonkiller to lead off the top of the 4th. Stepping in is Gold Terror. Moonkiller at first with nobody out. Earthhead comes set. Now the pitch. Gold Terror takes a fastball low and inside. The 1-0 pitch. Gold Terror swings, popped up to the right side, and it's going to find the seats. From the stretch, the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball from Earthhead for strike 2. 1-2 count on the hitter. Earthhead comes to the set position. Struck him out with a splitter. That's strikeout number 5 for Earthhead. Here comes Willow. 1 on, 1 out. The set, the pitch. That one's inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. As Earthhead gets the sign, and from the stretch, he delivers. Willow swings and fouls it back to the screen. Baggins holds the runner at first. The pitch. Willow swings. Grounder through the legs of Earthhead. Handled by Catherder. Flip to Human Slurper at second. Relay to first. Not in time. Willow beat the throw to first. Here's Henrik Simpson. The Wyrms have a runner at first with 2 down. The stretch and the pitch. Low and outside with a fastball. 1-0 pitch. Earthhead comes to the set. Half swing by Henrik. The appeal, and he didn't swing. Ball 2. The count of 2-0. From the stretch, here it comes. Misses again for ball 3. Throw to first. Willow gets back with ease. Didn't have much of a lead. Earthhead throws to first. Willow dives back safely. Earthhead brings it. Simpson checks his swing, the appeal, and the ump signals no swing, and that's a walk. Willow heads to second, and that's the second walk for Earthhead. Here comes Herb Eisenhower. He's 1 for 1. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Earthhead out of the stretch. The pitch, knee high on the inside corner for strike 1. Earthhead deals the 0-1 pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. Check of the runners. The pitch. Swung on and bounced foul right side. 2 strikes on the hitter. The count is 1-2 on Eisenhower. Earthhead toes the rubber. Has the sign. Now from the stretch. The pitch. Swing by Eisenhower. Chop foul down the first base line. Lefty seems to be getting around on the left-handed pitcher. The pitch, swing and a miss. May have chased a bad pitch there. That retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 2 runners left on. The Darkwings still in front, 1-0. Have you ever been in this situation? You're mixing up a potion of longevity and, oh no, you've run out of unicorn hair. Al's Alchemical Alley to the rescue. Al's has got everything for your potion-making needs, from frost giant teeth to 4-leaf clover, from troll blood to dragon scales. You'll find it at Al's. Al's Alchemical Alley, that's the stuff. Here's Legalinde from the windup. Legura deals, misses with a splitter. 1 ball, no strikes. Legura goes into his windup, wheels and delivers, at the knees with a fastball for strike 1. The pitch, at the knees for strike 2. Working quickly. The 1-2 count on the Ravenhill right fielder. Legura winds up, delivers. Fastball is inside. 2-2 count on Legalinde. The wind up, the pitch. That one's away for ball 3, and the count is full. The catcher Troll Basher sets his target. Legura fires, swung on and missed for strike 3. Legura notches his 5th strikeout. Stone Throttler is up. He's 1 for 1 today. Ravenhill bats with 1 down. Wind up by Legura. The pitch for strike 1. Long look in by Legura. Here's the pitch. The swing. Cutter pulled foul. Trying to pay attention to some of those specific pronunciations of names according to how they've got them spelled. Sometimes I want to say Legura, sometimes I want to say Legura. Leviosa. Legura into the windup. Deals the 0-2 pitch, and that was a splitter low and away for ball 1. The 1-2 delivery. The splitter is low. The pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Down he goes. Strikeout number 6. Araron Catherder digs in. The Darkwings batting with 2 out. Legura's ready. Into the windup. The pitch. Missing with a fastball. Catherder's doing pretty good in the playoffs, hitting .417 with a homer and 3 RBI. 5 hits and 12 at bats. Didn't see him last night. I'm going to have to look and see. I don't remember who played shortstop last night for the Darkwings. Legura gets the sign. Winds and fires the 1-0 pitch. Splitter taken for a strike. Oh, it was Silvermaster last night. The 1-1 pitch. Catherder swings and hits it foul. That was a fastball. Pitch on the way. Catherder with a swing. Hit in the air to right center. Brain Throttler after it. And he has it. End of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Ravenhill is still up 1-0.
Nothing refreshes like A&W root beer. So good,
Just right.
let's have some tonight. A&W root beer.
We're almost halfway through this game. It's the top of the 5th, and the Darkwings are leading in this pitcher's duel 1-0. 2 hits for the Wyrms, 4 hits for the Darkwings. Back out on the hill is Faster Earthhead. Gets set to face his opponent, the pitcher Legura. The left-hander goes into the full windup, and there's ball 1, a fastball inside. Earthhead winds up the 1-0 pitch, strike 1. The windup, the 1-1 pitch, bit high for ball 2. Earthhead to the plate, the swing, fouled off. 2-2 on the way, changeup in the dirt. The count is full, Earthhead's ready, the windup, the pitch. Legura swings at it, 2-hopper to second. Human Slurper fields it cleanly, throws to Baggins for the out. Next is Tinolinde. He's been up twice without a hit. 1 down, bases empty. Earthhead goes into his windup, wheels and delivers. There's a ground ball towards short, scooped up by Cat Herder, throws it to first, and that retires Tinolinde for out number 2. Getting set to hit is Brutus Trollbasher. Minas Ithil batting with 2 out. Earthhead winds up, delivers. Trollbasher sends one in the air down the left field foul line. Starslopper hurries, but it drifts towards the seats, and it's out of play, foul. 0-1 count to Trollbasher. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a fastball. The windup, the 0-2 pitch. Trollbasher fouls that one out of play. Earthhead stares in, gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Inside with a changeup. Pitch made. Fastball low for ball 2. Everybody's working quickly now. Earthhead into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 3. Earthhead with a 3-2 count on Trollbasher. The payoff pitch. Swung on. Here's a hard ground ball left side near third, and it rolls into left field. 3rd hit of the game for the Wyrms. Here's High Brain Throttler. He's gone hitless. Minas Ithil bats with 2 down. The stretch, the pitch. Ball 1. Earthhead missed with a fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Earthhead is ready. From the stretch, the pitch. Low and inside for ball 2. Earthhead from the stretch. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on, slapped on the ground toward short. Cat Herder up with it. Quick throw to Baggins. Brain Throttler is out, and that's 3 down. The score after 4.5 remains 1-0 in favor of the Darkwings. You know, pipeweed's back in style, and Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed is the coolest smoke ever. Bill's Bonnie Pipeweed gives you smooth flavor and satisfying rings of smoke after a long, hard march. Bill's, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Bottom of the 5th, 1-0, Darkwings. Here's Shima Razreth. The difference in this game, he's 1 for 1 with a homer. Legura starts his windup, pitches, misses low with a splitter. The count's 1-0 from the windup. The pitch from Legura. Razreth swings, ground ball sharply hit to the right side, and it gets into right field. Razreth has his 2nd hit of the game. Here's Faster Earthhead. The runner at first takes his lead with nobody out. Legura fires. Earthhead squares to bunt. Pulls back. Ball 1. They've got the corners in, playing the outfield normal with the pitcher up. Obvious sacrifice situation here. Check of the runner and the pitch. Earthhead squares and fouls it off. One count. Legura leans in for the sign, sets and deals. Earthhead bunts at first base side. Gold Terror grabs it, but the umpire calls it a foul ball. Will he be bunting with 2 strikes? Legura throws the 1-2. Earthhead shows bunt, makes contact toward the hill. Legura gets it, throws to Willow, who covers first base, and Earthhead is out by a couple of steps. That's 1 down, but over to second goes Razreth. The sacrifice works. The hitter is Moonbeam. He's hitless in 2 trips. Razoreth stands at second with one out. Legura works from the stretch. The pitch, a ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Legura has the sign. Stares back at Razoreth. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the 1-1. Swung on, popped foul off the backstop. Pitch comes in. Moonbeam swings and fouls that one up and off to the left, and the at-bat continues. From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled into the stands on the third base side. The pitch. Moonbeam takes ball 2 from Legura. Legura from the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Moonbeam swings, slow roller over toward third. Moonkiller makes the scoop, throws over to first. Low throw. Gold Terror snags it on a hop and gets it there in time. Razoreth hustles to third. Pugnash Human Slurper stands at the plate. In 2 at-bats, he's hitless. Ravenhill has a man on third with 2 down. Legura stretches, checks the runner, kicks and fires. Human Slurper sends this one to shallow left center field. Chinalinde on the run, and he makes the catch. That's 3 down. After 5 innings, it's still 1-0 Ravenhill.
Hello, I'm Rory Jessel, owner and manager of Jerky City, home of the original 2-pound beef jerky, where we always say it's enough to keep you chewing all day. This week at Jerky City, we're keeping our doors open till 12 midnight every night for our annual big jerky sale. So come on in and stock up now on your favorite beef jerky, barbecue beef jerky, teriyaki jerky, sweet and sour pork jerky, cheese jerky, and for the health-minded, turkey jerky. Jerky City, we're a city of jerkies all under one roof, so you don't have to go driving around town anymore. Ask about our new breakfast jerkies, and be sure to sign up for our weekend circle jerkies. Jerky City, come on in and chew the fat.
It's the top of the 6th. The score is as it has been since the bottom of the 2nd. 1-0 Ravenhill. Leading off for Minas Ithil is Moonkiller. He's 1 for 2. Earthhead winds. Here it comes. Strike 1 called. Fastball right down the middle. The left-hander kicks and deals. Swung on, barely gets a piece of it for strike 2. 102 miles an hour on that one. Was looking at the pitch count. He's up to 91 pitches, but it doesn't seem like he's tiring any. Moonkiller finds himself in the hole at 0-2. The windup in the pitch. Moonkiller swings, lifts it into the air toward deep left field. Star Slobberer going back, but it's not coming back. Home run for Moonkiller. The game's tied at 1 as Ufrat Moonkiller delivers a solo bomb. Marin Gold Terror gets ready to hit. He's got an offer going so far. Earthhead goes into his windup, rocks and fires. Gold Terror swings, chopped toward first, but foul. Just like that, we're all tied up. The count is 0-1. The windup in the pitch. Gold Terror swings, liner to center. As Gold Terror makes good contact, he's got himself a base hit. That was still 102 miles an hour. May not be tiring, but they're starting to zone in on his pitches, I think. Here's Samwise Willow digging in. The Wyrms have a runner on first with nobody out. Earthhead comes set, checks the runner. Willow takes strike 1. He isn't so sure about that call. Looked a little bit outside on our box as well. Earthhead deals the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, banged hard on the ground toward the bag at third. Rolls foul. The pitch from Earthhead. Got him with a fastball. That's strikeout number 7 for Earthhead. Now Simpson comes up. Gold Terror on first with 1 out. The stretch, the pitch, down low. Corners are in, looking in case of a bunt. 1-0 count on Simpson from the stretch. Earthhead deals at the knees for strike 1. The pitch. Swung on, ground ball, hit sharply down the third base line, but foul. The look in. The target set. The pitch. Inside with a fastball. The count is 2-2 on Simpson. Long look. Simpson swings and chops it foul near the third base dugout. The pitch. Low and inside for ball 3. 3-2 count for Simpson. Here it is. Ooh, fastball inside, ball 4. Gold Terror advances to second base. And that is it. They're lifting Earthhead. We've got a new pitcher. Versal Orksmith, the right-hander, is pitching. He's had a record of 5-1 with a 4.81 ERA. Eisenhower steps in to face Orksmith. He's 1 for 2. The game's tied with 1-1 with 1 out in the 6th. Orksmith flares one down the left field line. Foul. I don't know if Earthhead's got a pitch count on him or what. He was getting up close to 100 pitches. Might want to save him for later in the series, but 1-1. Let's hope the Darkwings bullpen has it in them. At least Darkwing fans hope that. I'm impartial. Despite a Razoreth being on the Darkwings team. The count's 0-1. Orksmith checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Orksmith leans down for the sign. Sets and deals. Swung on and missed. Orksmith with a good fastball. Double play would come in handy right now. The right-hander gets the sign. Delivers. Low for ball 2. Orksmith is a ground ball pitcher. Orksmith into his motion. Brings it. Swing by Eisenhower. Whacked foul down the third base line. 2-2 on Eisenhower. Orksmith delivers. Swing and a miss. Eisenhower swung at a bad pitch for out number 2. And the Wyrms are sticking with their starter. The right-handed Ligura is next. 2 on for Minas Ithil with 2 out. Orksmith gets the sign. The pitch. Strike with a fastball. Orksmith deals the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 low. Orksmith sends it in. Good changeup right in there. Strike 2. Orksmith deals in there for strike 3. That makes it 2 strikeouts for Orksmith. That retires the side. 2 runners left on, but the Wyrms get a run on the homer. The game is now tied after 5.5, 1-1. Hobbits in this league go to Harefoot Harry's Foot Hair Trimming Salon and Spa. At Harefoot Harry's, Tooks, Brandybooks, Gamgees, and Bagginses are all treated like kings. Whether you're a puttyfoot or a tunnelie, treat yourself to a trip to Mickle Delving and Harefoot Harry's. Darkwings are coming up in the bottom of the 6th with a score tied 1-1. Everything's knotted up now. 1 run, 5 hits for the Wyrms. 1 run, 5 hits for the Darkwings. Here's the Darkwings star hitter, forerunner Baggins, coming up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. The windup in the pitch, low and inside. Crowd trying to urge their team on. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. The windup, the 2-0 pitch, inside for ball 3. Are they going to give him the green light? The Gora stares in for the sign, rocks and fires, and Baggins draws a leadoff walk. Errorbag Star Slobberer stands in. He's 1 for 2. The Darkwings batting with nobody out. Ligura comes set, pitches, and that's away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing by Star Slobberer. Line shot to straightaway right. Brain Throttler hurries back. Still going. And he's there to put it away. Brain Throttler tracked that one down. Out number 1. Here's Vormina Legalinde. She's hitless in 2 trips. Ravenhill bats with one down. The stretch, the pitch on the inside corner, strike one. Legura rocks, kicks, fires. Galinde holds up, and that's ball one. Legura looks in, takes the sign, and comes set. The 1-1 pitch, checked swing. She checked in time for ball two. The catcher Trollbasher sets his target. Now the pitch. Swung on, but Legalinde misses that fastball. Strike two. They don't seem to be paying much attention to Baggins over at first. Count of 2-2. Legura from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Way inside, and that's ball three. Legura draws it back. Delivers. Baggin takes off for second. Legalinde swings and rips it foul. Delivery made. The runner going. Legalinde with a swing. Fouled away to the left. The 3-2 count. Legura set. The pitch. The runner going. Low and inside. Legalinde lays off, and that's ball four. Baggins is down to second. Fessel Stonethrottler set to hit. He's 1 for 2. Baggins at second. Legalinde at first. The stretch and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. They've got the corners in, the outfield playing normal. Legura kicks and fires. Fastball called a ball. The stretch, the 1-1. Low, 2-1. Cat Herder on deck. The pitch, swung on, driven hard down the line to deep left. Tunalinde sprints after it. It'll end up foul. Legura gets the sign, the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He expanded the strike zone, and Stonethrottler goes down swinging for out number 2. And it looks like we've got a new pitcher. Taking the mound for Minas Ithil is the righty, David Hilldweller. He's 4-0 with a 3.35 ERA. That'll bring up Cat Herder, hitless in the game. 2 on, 2 out. Hilldweller set, brings it home. A sinker for a called strike. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. Hilldweller leans in for the sign. The 0-2 pitch, sinker taken low for ball 1. Hilldweller to Cat Herder. Struck him out with a sinker. That's 3 down, and the game stays tied at 1 after 6 innings.
Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Schaefer pleasure doesn't fade even when your thirst is done. The most rewarding flavor in this man's world of people who are having fun. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Yes, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more.
Schaefer, the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
It's the 7th inning in this tight game. Game 2 of the Return of the King series. 1 run, 5 hits for the Wyrms. 1 run, 5 hits for the Darkwings. Orc Smith is back on the hill after coming in as a relief pitcher last inning. I think the book is closed on both of the... Yeah, the book's closed on both of the starters now. Let's take a quick look at that. Earthhead pitched 5.1 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Legura pitched 5.2, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Both pitchers gave up a homer. Both of those homers are the difference in this game. Could it be any tighter? Here's a pinch hitter. As Baldwin digs in. He's 5 for 17. 294 as a pinch hitter. Pitching for the Tinalinde, the outfielder. That one hit Baldwin. Fastball got away from Orksmith, and Baldwin heads down to first base. Brutus Trollbasher strides to the plate. He's 1 for 2. 1 on, nobody out. Orksmith looks at the runner, stretches, delivers, inside, ball 1. 1-0 count on Trollbasher. From the stretch, Orksmith deals. Trollbasher swings. Slow dribbler out toward the pitcher. Orksmith gloves it, and he boots it! Big break from Minas Ithil. Over to second goes Baldwin. Oh, he was probably thinking about headed to second. Took his eye off the ball for just that brief instant, and lost it. Now there's runners at first and second with nobody out for the Wyrms. Here's Brain Throttler. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 Ks. Trollbasher and Baldwin take their leads. Check of the runners. The pitch. Brain Throttler with a half swing, but he held up. Orksmith wheels and deals. Misses again for ball 2. 2 runners on without the benefit of a hit. 2-0 pitch. Brain Throttler swings. Hit on the ground to Razrath. Throws to second for 1. Human Slipper avoids the hard slide by Trollbasher. Guns it to first in time. Double play. The third goes Baldwin. Just like that, there's 2 out. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome if you were Orksmith. Moonkiller's at the plate now. Moonkiller's gone 2 for 3 with the homer. Runner on third with 2 out. Orksmith from the stretch. Checks Baldwin. Kicks and deals. Hits the target with a fastball. That's strike 1. Moonkiller is the only run scorer for the Wyrms so far today. Hit a homer last inning. The Orksmith deals the 0-1 pitch, and that fastball misses inside. Orksmith sets the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss at a fastball. Moonkiller waiting on the 1-2. Here it is, inside with a fastball. The stretch, the 2-2, way inside. That was up near his head. The pitch, swung on, a hard shot on the ground, to the right side, Baggin snares it, takes it to the bag himself, and Moonkiller is retired. That retires the side. The game is still knotted at 1. Now the home fans rise to their feet for the singing of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It's the bottom of the 7th in Game 2 of the Return of the King series. It's all tied up here, 1 run apiece. The Darkwings come to the plate with Shima Razrath. He leads it off. He's a flawless 2 for 2 with a homer and an RBI. The windup in the pitch from Hill Dweller, low with a sinker. Hill Dweller gets the sign, winds and fires the 1-0 pitch, low for ball 2. Almost in the exact same spot. Hill Dweller's an extreme ground ball pitcher, throws a lot of sinkers, a very heavy ball. 2-0 pitch, Razrath swings, slow tapper toward the pitcher, Hill Dweller takes it, throws it over to first, and Razrath is out, pitcher to first. On the run and need to eat, Lothlorien Lembas in the new fresh sealed leaf package will provide all your nutritional needs for the long journey ahead. Go further with Lothlorien Lembas. And Gilly Middlebrook is pinch hitting now. He's 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter. The windup by Hill Dweller and the pitch. Strike. That was a beautiful breaking ball there. Middlebrook pinch hitting for the pitcher. We're going to see a new pitcher out on the hill for the Darkwings at the top of the 8th. Bowen went into left field after pinch hitting for Tinalinde for the Wyrms. One strike pitch. Strike. A quick 0-2. Two strike pitch. Swing and a miss. He got Middlebrook swinging. That's 2 down. Splinter Moonbeam due up next. Been up 3 times and hitless. Base is empty, 2 out. Hill Dweller looks in for the sign. Gets one he likes. Wind up in the delivery and the sinker misses outside. The count is 1-0 from the windup. Hill Dweller delivers in there for strike 1. Hill Dweller to Moonbeam. Moonbeam with a swing, lifted in the air toward the gap in deep left center. Bowen in pursuit. It falls in for extra bases. On his way to second's Moonbeam. Bowen retrieves the ball as Moonbeam chugs into second. Stand-up double. We've got a pinch hitter now. Pender is ready to go. She's hitting 156 as a pinch hitter. 2 homers. Runner on second with 2 out. Hill Dweller leans down for the sign, sets and deals, and the sinker is low. Pender is pinch hitting. Pender is pinch hitting. Help if I hit the right thing for Human Slurper. Hill Dweller wheels and deals, knee high on the outside corner for strike 1. There's 2 out. Runner at second. The go-ahead run is out at second. The 1-1 pitch, swung on, ground ball just inside the third base line. Third baseman Moonkiller has it. Throw to first, and she's out. The inning is over. After 7, this game is still knotted at 1.
These hot dogs are okay, Vic, but you just can't beat the hot dogs you get at the ballpark.
That's what they are. Ballpark Franks.
Oh, well, they taste better at the ballpark.
Okay, so our hot dogs don't really taste like what you get at the ballpark. But now we have a new product that does. New Ballpark Cola.
Hey, Vic, this cola you served me, it just lays there. No fizz, no bubbles. It's so watered down, it looks like dishwater.
Thanks. It's new Ballpark Cola.
Sure is authentic, just like being at the game.
Uh-huh.
Too bad you can't do anything about these hot dogs.
It's vendor fresh and still only $5 a cup. Ballpark Cola.
It's the 8th inning. It's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Minas Ithil Wyrms. 1 run, 6 hits. 1 error for the Ravenhill Darkwings. Got some substitutions. Out at second base, we've got Fooshill Silvermaster taking over in the field for the Darkwings. And we've got a new pitcher for the Darkwings. It's going to be Lumley Earthmaster, the lefty. In 75 games this year, he was 3-5 with a 3.96 ERA. Gold Terror is up to bat, gone 1 for 3. The windup in the pitch, upstairs with a sinker. Earthmaster stares in, gets the sign, the 1-0 pitch, the swing, grounded foul, third base side. 1-1 pitch coming, Gold Terror fouls it away. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. There's 1 down. Here's Samwise Willow, hitless in this contest. The Wyrms bat with 1 down. The windup in the pitch. The sinker is low. 1 ball, no strikes. Earthmaster winds, delivers the pitch. There's a bouncer to the right side. Clean pickup by Silvermaster. Throws it over to first. Gets there in time, and there's 2 out. Substitution. Here's Shamli Gandilis. There's 2 out. Earthmaster leans in and gets the sign. Into the windup. He deals. Checked swing. Didn't go around, and that's ball 1. Gandilis is pinch hitting in the number 7 spot. for Simpson, the shortstop. Gandillis, the right-hander, going against Lomley, Earthmaster, the lefty. Earthmaster winds up the 1-0 pitch. Slider from the lefty, strike one. The count's 1-1 on Gandillis. The wind up the pitch, foul. Earthmaster delivers. Gandillis swings, hit down the left field line, foul. Earthmaster gets the sign from Stone Throttler. That one swung on and missed. Gandillis fished for a pitch outside the strike zone. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. The game's still tied after 7.5, 1-1. Potatoes. Potatoes? Is there anything better? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Yo quiero potatoes. So, out in the field, we've got Bowen out in left, Eisenhower in center, and Brain Throttler in right. Looks like Olo Bats is trotted out to take shortstop position. And we've got forerunner Baggins at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Hill Dweller checks the sign, winds and fires. There's a sinker over for a strike. It's the bottom of the 8th. Game 2 of the League Championship Series. Hill Dweller toes the rubber, winds, delivers the 0-1 pitch, misses with a curveball at 77 miles an hour. Here's the 1-1, ball 2. The pitch, ball 3 to Baggins. The count's 3-1. The windup, the pitch, ball 4. Leadoff walk for Baggins. That's his 3rd walk of the day. Next up is Error Bag Star Slobberer. He's 1 for 3. The Darkwings bat with 1 on and nobody out. Baggins measures his lead at first. Now the pitch. There's a liner down the line to short left field, and it drops in for a hit. Baggins goes to second. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Another pinch hitter for the Darkwings and a new pitcher. We've got Nogataru Gimli out on the hill for the Wyrms and Farrag Nail Slobberer pinch hitting. Minas Ithil's lefty Nogataru Gimli has a 2-2 record with a 7.04 ERA this year. Farrag Nail Slobberer is 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter. 2 on, nobody out. Gimli looks at the runners, stretches, wheels and fires, missed low with a fastball. Nail Slobberer is hitting .429 with 3 hits and 7 at-bats in this series, in the postseason, sorry. They're playing the infield back, looking for the double play, trying to close off those gaps. The pitch, swing and a miss at a fastball. Gimli has extreme flyball tendencies as a pitcher. The pitch, knee-high on the outside corner, strike 2. Gimli nods, deals the pitch, way outside for ball 2. The pitch, Nail Slobberer swings, wrapped hard on the ground, headed up the middle. The shortstop Bats has it, takes it to second for 1, but Bats gets upended with a hard slide into second. He holds on to the ball for the out. Baggins hustles over to third. Star Slobberer messed him up. Looks like we've got a substitution, a new pitcher for the Wyrms. It's Rebo Muddyfoot. The go-ahead run is now at third base, 90 feet away with just 1 out. Rebo Muddyfoot, the righty, 13-7 with a 4.05 ERA. Stone Throttler up to bat. He's 1 for 3 today. Muddyfoot to first. Nail Slobberer's back safe. They're not playing the infield in. Pickoff throw to first. Nail Slobberer is back safe. Muddyfoot would like nothing better than getting Stone Throttler to hit into a double play. Muddyfoot from the stretch, kicks and fires. Swung on, a bouncer past first, foul. In comes the pitch. Stone Throttler swings, hit hard on the ground, in the hole left side, fielded by the third baseman Moonkiller, to second for one, on to first, and Stone Throttler is out. That's a twin killing. Exactly what he wanted. End of the eighth. The Wyrms and the Darkwings are still tied 1-1.
Finally, there's a fireworks stand that cuts out the middleman. Introducing Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks. That's right, Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks. Yes, unlike our lazy competitors, we go the extra mile. How? Simple! Just pick out your favorite explosives, pay at the checkout, then before you leave, we'll light them on fire and throw them in your bag. Absolutely free! Yeah, save time as you lose some fingers at Jimmy Joe's Pre-Lit Fireworks stand. Just make a left at the Raging Fireball and you're there. See ya with my good eye soon!
It's the ninth inning in Game 2 of the League Championship Return of the King series. We're all tied up. The Minas Ithil Wyrms have 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors. The Ravenhill Darkwings are 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error. We're getting a new pitcher out here now. Nail Slobber has gone into right field for the Darkwings, and we got a new catcher for the Darkwings. Ek Gallus is now behind the plate. King's friend Tone, usually the closer, is out there on the hill. In save situations, he's 38 for 45 this season. He's first in the SGCBL in saves. Herb Eisenhower steps in. He's 1 for 3. Tone winds, throws, swing and a miss. The Darkwings really want to keep this close. The Wyrms have Eisenhower up, then it's the pitchers, then it's Bronzevisor, and then Bowen. One strike to count. Tone into the windup. The pitch. Eisenhower swings, sinking line drive down the line toward right. Nail Slobberer has to hurry. Oh, it's foul. 0-2 count on Eisenhower. The windup and the pitch. Low and inside. Ninth inning nail biter for the Darkwings fans. The Wyrms would love nothing more than to go home with a 2-0 series lead. Third baseman is playing in. Pitch from Tone. Eisenhower swings, nubs it down the third baseline foul. Tone rocks and fires. Eisenhower swings. Liner to short center. In pursuit is Moonbeam, but he won't get to it. Falls in for a base hit. Go-ahead run is at first. We've got a pinch hitter for the Wyrms. It's Mumph Toothkicker. Toothkicker's hitting .357 as a pinch hitter with 2 homers and 13 RBI. Nobody out. Check of the runner. Toothkicker showing bunt, but takes the pitch for a ball. On deck is Bowen. Pitch from Tone. Toothkicker turns to bunt, drops it down to first. Baggins comes in to field it, throws it to Silvermaster, who covers the base, and the sacrifice works. Eisenhower goes down to second. Go-ahead run is in scoring position with 1 out for Eisenbrus Bowen. Bowen, 1 on, 1 out. The stretch, the pitch, high and away with a sinker. First base is open, but Troll Basher is on deck. Tone delivers. The swing. Hard ground ball. Past the mound. It's into center field. Over to third goes Eisenhower. He's going to try to score. The throw home, and he's safe. Going to second is Bowen on the throw. Bowen knocks in 1 with a single, and Ravenhill falls behind 2-1. The Wyrms have the lead. Brutus Trollbasher stands at the plate. He's 1 for 3. They'll put Trollbasher on with an intentional walk. First base open. Here's Brain Throttler with 1 out. Brain Throttler has had 4 tries without a hit. The Darkwings thinking 2 defensively. Tone throws the rubber, stares in. There was an aggressive cut at a first pitch sinker, and Brain Throttler fouls it off. Looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it's Cat Herder, Razreth, and Gallus for the Darkwings. Pitch from Tone. Changeup taken for strike 2. Tone gets the sign from Gallus. The pitch. Got him looking with a sinker. 3 strikeouts for Brain Throttler. The hat trick. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Moonkiller. He's 2 for 4 with a homer and 1 RBI. 2 gone in the ninth. Tone checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Moonkiller raises his eyebrows, steps out as that umpire calls that one a strike. He didn't like that call. The Wyrms are trying to keep up their streak. They swept the Fellowship Series. They swept the Two Towers Series. They won the first game of this series, and they're now ahead 2-1 in Game 2. Pitch made outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Tone sets, delivers. Moonkiller with a swing. Hits slowly on the ground. To the left side. Foul. The pitch. The swing. Tapped on the ground near the hill. Tone moves to glove it. Throws it over to first. And Moonkiller is retired. That's 3 down. 2 runners left on, but the Wyrms put a run on the scoreboard, and they're ahead after 8.5. Headed to the bottom of the ninth. 2-1. Guests of the show stay at the Prancing Pony Inn. The Prancing Pony has nightly entertainment and mysterious atmosphere. Plus, their beer comes in pints. There's only one Prancing Pony. Bottom of the ninth, last chance for the Darkwings to come away from their homestand with a split. Got a new pitcher for the Wyrms. It's Fantai Elrel Maleth. Elrel Maleth this year, the righty was 10-3 with a 4.16 ERA. He's got 30 saves this season. Here's Cat Herder, hitless to this point. The windup, the pitch. Cat Herder swings at it and missed it. 0-1. Head Hater has gone out to play second base. Throat Prodder is out in left field now. The pitch, low for ball 1. The delivery from Elro Maleth. A strike swinging. Crowd on the edge of their seat. The 1-2. Half swing. And he went around for strike 3. Ooh, out number 1 for the Darkwings. Here's Razreth. He's 2 for 3 with a homer and an RBI. The only run scored by the Darkwings tonight is his homer back in the second. Elro Maleth fires a strike to Razreth. 101 miles an hour on the gun. Elro Maleth kicks and fires. Razreth swings and wraps it foul into the visitor's dugout. Elro Maleth delivers. Swung on and fouled back and out of play. The windup, the 0-2. Fastball low and inside. Elro Maleth into the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing by Razreth. He didn't go. Ball 2. Wow, that went from a 100-mile-an-hour fastball to a 71-mile-an-hour curveball. No wonder he checked. Now the pitch. He fouls it off to the left. Elro Maleth throws the 2-2. Swung on and lifted into the stands on the first base side. Gallus, the catcher, stands on deck. The count is even at 2-2. Elro Maleth checks the sign, gets one he likes. The windup and the pitch. Razreth swings, hard line drive to right center. Brain Throttler after it, and he's there for the catch for out number 2. The Darkwings down to their last out. It's Ek Gallus, the catcher. He's hitting 149 this year with a homer and 4 RBI. 2 down in the ninth. Elra Malith peers in for a sign. Gets one he likes. First pitch swinging is Gallus, and he missed the changeup. The pitch on the outside corner with a changeup. 0-2. The Darkwings are down to their last strike. 0-2 the count from the full windup. Elra Malith deals, swing and a miss. Elra Malith strikes him out with a fastball. That'll do it. The Wyrms edge the Darkwings 2-1. Minas Ithil is now leading the Return of the King series 2-0. We'll be back after this with a wrap-up.
Hot dog, Armour hot dog. What kinds of kids eat Armour hot dog?
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, soft kids, frisbee kids,
Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs.
Armour hot dog.
The dog kids love to bite. Picking it up on the old banjo, put on the mustard and away we go.
When men bite dogs, then soon they say,
But when kids fight dogs, they yell,
hooray for hot dogs.
Armour hot dog.
The dogs
Kids love to
Welcome back as we wrap up this game number 2 of the Return of the King series. It was a close one all the way through. The Darkwings got a run in the bottom of the second off a Shima Razreth homer. It got tied up in the top of the 6th with a home run from Moonkiller. But then in the top of the 9th, the Wyrms were able to squeak out another run and take a 2-1 win. They're taking a 2-0 series edge back to Minas Ithil. Winning pitcher was Rebo Muddyfoot. He's 1-0 in the playoffs. Elra Malith gets his second save of the postseason, and King's friend Tone took the loss for his second loss of the postseason. Player of the game, Levi Lagura. It was clear tonight, 52 degrees, 2 hours, 59 minutes, the time of the game, 54,938 Darkwings fans. They've got an uphill battle headed over to Minas Ithil. They've got to win 3 there and come back home, hoping to bring it back home for a Game 6 or a Game 7 in Ravenhill. But for now, it's the Wyrms fans that are celebrating as Minas Ithil wins this game 2-1. We'll be back on Thursday with game number 3. See ya.